Are you constantly upset that you are being lazy and unproductive? Well, in today's video, I'm going to talk more about how to stop being lazy and why you continue to be lazy, because let's be honest, 2025 is coming up and we really want to feel our best, do our best, feel like we're the baddies of the world. So let's get started. So the first one is, well, how do you stop being lazy? Well, there's this technique, very important, and it's the 3-2-1 technique. And this is essentially a technique that will help you in times of when you don't want to do something, like, for example, waking up in the morning. So we are really, like, we don't want to wake up in the morning. Let's be honest. I don't want to wake up in the morning. Nobody does, especially after a good night of sleep. Because we just want to be in our jammies and we love our PJs and we love our good, comfortable, bed. It just feels good. You know what I'm saying. But in these moments of not wanting to get out of bed, what you got to do is have better techniques. So the 3-2-1 technique is essentially the technique in which you're going to say, once I count to 1, what I do is I will get up from my bed and go immediately to my restroom. What you gotta do is count 3, 2, 1, and then you immediately go, because you don't have time to continue to procrastinate that thought and that feeling that you just have to stay in bed. I mean, immediately do it when you don't want to do something. You can apply this when you don't want to read your book or do your homework or write down that essay. You just do the 3-2-1 and you just immediately start doing it without questioning it. So understand why you're lazy. Yeah, that's number 2. Understand why you don't want to complete that task. Is it because you are procrastinating because you are a perfectionist? You think you have to have all of the things gathered up before you make a decision, before making something up, before trying something out? Are you procrastinating because you don't know how to speak to someone on the phone? You don't have the courage to do it. You don't feel comfortable doing it. You don't feel confident enough to do it. Understand and write it down on a piece of paper really quickly can help you to understand and analyze why you're being lazy in the first place. Number 3, set a specific time for a specific task, right? Say, okay, I'm gonna work for only 30 minutes. And I'm not going to check my phone and I'm not going to do anything else, but I'm just going to devote myself into these 25-30 minutes, and whatever results I have, that's what I'm going to put out, and that's what I'm going to give my teacher. If I don't have, if I don't do better than this, if nothing comes up, that's what I'm going to do. So when you do that, this is very powerful, because you're not contemplating doing it, but what you're doing it is doing it. You're actually doing that task that you definitely have to do. So you just say 30 minutes, and after that I'm gonna go and work, and I mean, after these 30 minutes are gonna be done, what I'm gonna do is leave and go and do something fun, like dancing or read my favorite book or watch my favorite movie, because that's what I've always wanted. So set a timer. It does wonders. Do a small task. So for me, this is what I do all the time. Let's say that I need to put my hair mask as I'm in the shower. What I do is that helps me with my hair, but I also can't be waiting for 3 or 5 minutes just standing there. What I do is I grab my little scrub daddy and I put a little bit of soap, and what I do is I scrub my bathtub for those 3 to 4 minutes. And what that does, it's one, helping me out on getting my tub cleaned, and also I'm also getting my hair taken care of. So that kills 2 birds with 1 stone. And these things are so simple, but what that does is that I don't have to clean again my bathtub. That's why for me, taking care of my restroom is very hard, because I always want to clean everything: the bathtub, the toilet, the sink, and also the floors, and that literally takes like about an hour and a half to make it clean. So what I do is I divide the sections into smaller parts each different days, And that's what's helping me out. So I don't have to, wait till the weekend and have an entire gigantic task, which is cleaning up my bathroom. So I've always had a problem with restrooms because it just takes so much time out of my day, and I don't want to be cleaning on a Saturday for an hour and a half. Like, that's not what I want to do, especially for the toilet and for the other things. So that's how I do it. Divide things into smaller pieces throughout the week, right? Ask for help. Learn how to delegate. Ask people for help. Ask people like, hey, I'm gonna do this part of the house, and then I'm gonna be doing, you can do the other, or you can clean the cars, and what I will do is make some food. Those things will encourage you to work together. Have a team. Have someone who's interested in you making sure that things are divided equally. I mean, when you're able to, when people are interested in dividing the work, that is very important, and that is amazing that you have someone who's able to do that. So learn how to delegate that. Delegate tasks. Business owners do this all the time, and grab things that are better for you and that you're able to do them at a faster rate. So that is that. And with that being said, thank you so much for listening to today's video. I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.